All right, let's do a product demo of Fran Ads. What you're seeing now is the home page of the web application. This is the title, getting the first page of Google. So like a catchy phrase to invite users to use the product. And here you have two call to actions, one start and the other one learn more. Learn more is if the user isn't convinced yet to use Google Ads. In the Learn More page, they can have, they will, I will show more benefits of using Google Ads. But let's say that they are ready to start. So start. First, they need to log in to their account of Fran Ads, my application. If they haven't created a username yet, they can sign up here. Let's assume that the user already signed up in my application, and they also already connected their existing Google Ads account to my application. And this is perfect. So as my project in Google Cloud Console is not yet verified, the refresh tokens expire every 7 days. When you verify your project, the refresh tokens will not expire. But I created this because developers, while in development, their project will not be verified, so they will encounter this issue. So I already planned and designed and developed a solution. So let's see, reconnect to Google Ads. And you can see here the OAuth flow that users will go through. So they need to select their account. Let's select this one. As you can see, Google hasn't verified this app yet. That's what I was telling you before. Let's continue. Here are the scopes that my app is asking for. This one is the important one. Manage your AdWords campaigns. We can eliminate these scopes later. All right. So now, yes, what happened there is we parsed the the code in the URL of the redirected link. I used that code to make another API call to Google and get the refresh token. Then I have a model in my backend that saves that refresh token associated with that user of my app. And they will be redirected here to the Google Ads account. So here they will see a list of all the accounts that are associated with the Google account they used to authenticate during the OAuth flow. So let's go here. Here you are seeing all the campaigns that are from that account that we just selected. As you can see, we have active accounts because this campaign, for example, is the campaign that I use uh, to increase conversions for my sister's business back in Argentina. That uh, I started this campaign in 2020. As you can see, the budget, you have budget per day, the status of the campaign. If it's active, you will see it with this green icon. If it's paused like this, the campaign time, campaign type, smart campaigns, smart shopping, impressions, interactions. Interactions here are clicks. So depending on the type of campaign, interactions would be clicks or maybe views. Interaction rate is the click-through rate, the CTR, the average cost, the CPC, cost, conversions, cost per conversion, and conversion rate. I added two filters here so you can filter all the campaigns by status. So now the default is all but removed. But let's say, hey, I want to see only the active ones. You will see only the active ones. Hey, I want to see all the campaigns, even the removed ones. Okay, you will see them as well. You can identify them with a red cross, and in the status it will say removed. Let's move there again. And you can also filter by date. So every time, so the default is all time, but every time that the user changes this, we will make a new API call to retrieve the performance of those campaigns using that date range. So let's say, hey, I want to see the last 14 days. Okay, fetching your data. Okay, here we go. Let's say I want the last 7 days. Okay, here we go. Let's all but removed. and you can see. So in the previous page, in the Google Ads account page, you can see while it's fetching the data that you can also create a Google Ads account. So that is also a possibility that users can say, hey, I want to create an account. Okay, let's do it. All right, yeah, here we go. Um, I will not go through this flow now, but I can do it in a separate video. So let's go again. Here, let's see how to create a campaign. Here we will create a smart campaign. Just checking the time. Perfect. So this will create, I divided the creation of smart campaigns into 5 different steps: general information, select location, select keywords, write the ad, and select the budget. This order is important because we are using recommendation services from Google's APIs to get recommendations for locations, for keywords, for ad creatives, and for the budget. So it's important to maintain this flow. So general information, what do you want to accomplish from this Google ad? You want to get more calls, you want to get more website sales or signups, you want to get more visits to your physical location. Let's say you want to get more website sales or signups. Enter the name of your business. The name of the business of my sisters is Enjoy Mommyhood. Then let's go, so I can copy and paste the web page, because here you have to put the website that you want to redirect users that click on your ad. Then you have to select the language of your ad. Let's select Spanish because this one, my sister's business is in Argentina and they speak Spanish. The country of your phone number, Argentina. And here we are going to enter the phone number and we click next. Here in the second step, we are going to enter the locations that we want to target with a smart campaign. So let's say Buenos Aires, add and recommend. And here you can see there's going to be 2 groups: selected locations and recommended locations. Those recommended locations come from the ones that we select. So all these recommendations come from from selecting Buenos Aires. But when I select a new location, it will make another API call to get more recommendations. So let's here you can see that there is even more things populated. All right, let's go to the next step. That is selecting the keyword. So we already did the general information, the selection of location, now selection of keywords. In general, when users are doing for the first time digital marketing, they don't know what keywords are. So here they can click and they can have a definition. In smart campaigns, we use keyword themes, but I think that it's more user friendly to say category of keywords. So here I'm using categories of keywords, but in the backend, I'm using keyword themes. Here again, they can click and they can see what categories of keywords are. And then here they will have to enter a category of keywords to get recommendations from our services. The recommendations that I get are from 2 different services from our APIs. So let's say ropa para embarazadas. This means clothes for pregnant women. You will see that 20 over 30 characters. And when I add the character 21, I get this alert message saying like, hey, you can have up to 30 characters, but best practices suggest a maximum of 20. So I designed my app to decrease the possibilities of users creating the campaigns in a way that doesn't follow our best practices. So let's go add and recommend. Here you can see that, okay, this category has been selected, the one that I input. And then here in the second group is the recommended categories of keywords. And here you can see all the categories of keywords that you can add. Let's say, hey, I want boutique, comfort, I want corpiños, ropa de fiesta, let's see, barata, gorditas. And you can see when we selected 7, If you want to add more, create a new campaign or delete selected ones. This again is the best practices to have between 7 and 10 keyword themes, categories of keywords. Developers that use Fran Ads can change this limitation to 10, or they can eliminate the restriction if they like. Let's hit next. And here we are going to write the ad. As you can see, we have already an ad preview with a real ad. This also uses the recommendations from Google's services to get recommendations for the headlines, as you can see here, headline 1, 2, and 3, and for the descriptions. Here you have an ad preview. If they want to change something, they can do it. But let's keep the recommendations because probably Google knows very well. And here is the step is to select the budget. So I'm fetching recommendations again, based on all the information that we have from the user. Here is very important to highlight that users can change the budget anytime they want, and they can stop running the ad whenever they want, because from speaking with small business owners, they said that they didn't want to commit for a budget for some period of time. So it is very important to clarify to them that they can pause the campaign whenever they want. They can change, they can decrease the budget, or they can increase the budget also whenever they want. So the budget recommendation for the budget comes into 3 tiers: high, medium, low. And here I'm specifying how much they will spend per day, and the maximum they will spend per month, and also some metrics of what are potential performance expectations they can have if they select different budgets. So if they select the default, that is the mid tier, they will get between 3,100 and 4,000 potential customers per month. And here I do clarify that every click to your ad is considered a potential customer. So if they want to go with this tier or with this tier, they can do. They can also enter another budget. Hey, I want, I don't know, $3 per day. They can do that, and they will get the maximum here. But also, let's go with the mid tier selection. So we're gonna click next. Creating the campaign. It can take a few seconds. Okay, it has been created, and we can see it here. So let's change. Let's go to the campaign information that we just created. Fetching your data, it can take a few seconds. Okay, first of all, let's pause this campaign so I don't pay for this campaign. Pausing the campaign, there, it's already paused. Hey, let's change the name because I don't like this. This is something from my backend. Let's say Enjoy Mommyhood demo recording. Save, changing campaign name, there. It has been changed. You want to change the budget? Okay, no problem. Fetching recommendations for you. There, let's change it to $2 with 27 cents per day. There, it has been changed. You can also change the ad creatives, the categories of keywords, and the target locations. So now let's go back and let's see, for example, let's go to this campaign that is active. I'm gonna show you the search terms report. So this will be in the keyword, in the category of keywords card here. So we click here, and you can see the top 10 search terms based on clicks, and you can see how much you have spent on each of those search terms. So search terms are what people are typing, and then your ad showed and they clicked on your ad. And you can also filter this report by date. So let's say, hey, I want to see only the last 14 days. There you go. You have the last 14 days. All right. I think I showed almost everything. We created a campaign. We edited campaigns. So I am going to end the video now. And then because these are like the main core features. Thank you.